If you had an Xbox, you know Call of Duty and Halo were the games that you couldn't go without. But at the same time, they were very toxic. Welcome to Relationships in 2024, where you can compare brain-dead game chats to people's real-life relationships.
Fuck up. Shut your grandmother.
A toxic relationship is an unhealthy relationship in which one or both people involved exhibit controlling, manipulative, or abusive behaviors. These behaviors can manifest in various ways. Some signs of a toxic relationship include constant criticism and belittling, explosive anger, and outbursts. Basically, the art of hating a bit.
Did you fuck Terry?
Oh,
Did you fuck Terry?
Being toxic is the biggest downfall in today's relationships now. But why? Because now it's a game on who can hurt each other the most, who can have the biggest arguments, who can go longer without talking, tit for tat wars, and if you listen to Youngboy, who can win a dent fight.
Huh? Man, you stupid bitch.
It became so normal to treat the person you care so much about the worst way, just because you're hurt.
Caillou was in a very bad mood.
Is this nigga serious?
And let's just be honest, being toxic isn't the end all be all. We've all seen relations come back from the worst things imaginable, but there are certain things you can't come back from, and that's a public humiliation ritual.
Nani?
And that's where social media comes in. People don't like the feeling of being dumb, but what's worse, people don't like the feeling of being used and humiliated. Not to sound like the old head, but just hear me out. It's like drinking and driving. Obviously, it's not a good mix unless you're planning to see God. Social media while dating is like putting fuel to a wildfire. Just imagine your girl drop her new DLC with her side nigga. So you see her cheating in 4K, and the only thing you can do is grab your lotion and
A few inches later.
cry and get clowned in the comments for having a nonchalant demon that bops for fun. So you sit there in despair and scream, but in reality you sound like,
I'm good, bro. I'm good.
Stop it. Get some help.
with social media, it gives you the highest of the highs and the lowest of the lows. At times, I feel like we lose some of our reality living someone else's nightmare. And what makes matters worse, people aren't private anymore. And everyone knows too much about people they have no business knowing or caring for, just to fuel their own negative perspective. And in result, it made people traumatized and extremely self-conscious, which takes a toll on your relationship. Trauma might be single-handedly making relationships turn to shit. I feel like as soon as you're born, you should be automatically assigned a therapist. It's like being assigned to a team every year in the draft picks. Depending on how fucked up you're projected to be, that should determine which therapist you should play for.
And the pick is in. Here is Adam Silver.
With the first pick in the 2024 NBA Draft,
The Bob Crisis selects
Zachary Rizache.
It'll be a miracle for you to go through life without some sort of trauma. It's literally impossible to avoid when you're living on a planet where you have people wearing ski masks in 100-degree weather. So the best thing to do is to know how to handle and live with trauma. And if you're too far gone, just stay away from any relationship because you can't even be there for yourself. No one is perfect and everybody got demons, but the problem I've seen with some people is that their character flaws holds them back. If being authentic hurts more than always lying, then the person who truly deserves the truth is you. What they say is true. Money is the root of all evil. I mean, just look at Diddy. Dating in this economy will have you thinking, how the hell did Diddy buy that baby oil? And which brand did he use? Not having money in relationships is a suicide mission. You're just begging for free trauma. It's either you're spending time with someone which will give you less time to make more money, or you're spending too much which gives you less time to come up with rent. It isn't always like this with everybody, but at times you can find yourself in one or two ways, depending on your circumstance. The good thing is, that's why it's cheap to cheat, and even much cheaper to leave. In reality, it's hard to find that balance when every day is your 13th reason, and it's even harder finding someone worth going through all that while broke. So the least you can do is get someone that truly cares, and not just any person to fill the void.
What you tell somebody like me? I don't be getting to the huzz. How can I get to the huzz?
Honestly, you just be yourself. Because that's what I do. Because I just be myself. I don't even need to try hard. I just be myself.